Hello, Mentally as One YouTube here. Hopefully I didn't start the video too early for you to hear the first part of my word. But this will be another video that is not only about the gameplay, but I had some ideas that could possibly change the online of this game. I don't know if Rockstar is actually going to go through it. This guy wants to pick me up simply because I'm a female character. If I was a guy, he would already drove off. Now where is my car? I'm waiting for my car to come back. Oh, here it is. Okay, now the ideas I have would probably involve becoming a good sport. Is it possible to become a good sport in this game? Well, I'm sad to, I hate to tell you, but that is not possible. That is not a feature in this game. There is, of course, a feature where you can get $2,000 every 12 hours for good behavior. As in not killing any NPCs, pedestrians, or any other players, or stealing their cars with a cops can see. But other than that, that's the only kind of reward you'll get for being a good, being on good behavior. And that's not necessarily called being a good sport. But if it is, that's as close as it is. That's as close as it can get right now. But we all know that you can become a bad sport in this game. And to do that would involve you killing other players during the mission, quitting during the mission while the mission is still going, and blowing up other players' cars during the mission. Now, I'm pretty sure there are some things you can do in free mode. I'm not entirely sure that will get you on the bad sport status. And I never knew how a player would be able to tell if there was on the bad sport status. I only have some ideas, like would it appear like at the top of the name list once you press the D-pad? Cause usually in free mode it tells you what kind of session you're in, like whether if you're on the public session, a private session, or an invite session. I'm pretty sure it may say something different if you was on a bad sport session, or perhaps a cheater's pool session. So I gotta steal some cars in this mission. Is this the right car? Yeah, this is the right car. Now I'm gonna have the cops chasing after me. So those are also pretty much the penalties, being a bad sport will only get you in a session with those kind of players, and will only allow you to do missions with those kind of players. And technically, I don't like being a bad sport. I like to complete my missions, regardless of the odds. Maybe not all the time. I mean, if I die, and then the player just don't do anything, just to tease other players who are in spectator mode. Like, I'm just gonna stand here all day, and it'd be like past, I don't know, a half hour. I mean, something like that would probably make me leave, but it doesn't count. I don't think it counts as a bad sport if you leave while you're on spectator mode. But my general expression of all of this, Rockstar, they have all these penalties, for becoming a bad sport. But if you're on good behavior, or if possibly you become a good sport, there's nothing rewarding about it except for that $2,000 every 12 hours. And even that's rare. But my ideas are, what if there were with some rewards for that? What if, what if there was actually a good sports feature, and how would that work? Okay, for starters, they should have more features that you can do in order to become a good sport. Like, for number one, players should be able to donate money for other players. For example, beginning players who just get the game and still trying to get well experience with the game, and players could donate money, that will possibly help them get better RP, better money during the missions, or any type of activity. Like the lower the ranking of the player are, then the more money you could donate for that player. That's just one thing. And also, becoming a good sport could also count by how often the player commends you. And that's actually a feature in this game. Like, if you get enough commendations, player, whether if it's helpful or friendly, then that also counts as you becoming a good sport. And then, of course, how often you complete missions with other players instead of just quitting and leaving the session. I'm not even going to turn this card in yet because, how missions go, you gotta wait, and the longer you wait, the more money you get. But apparently this guy doesn't know that. So he's gonna go ahead and drive right up in there, and we're only gonna get like 9,000 or 10,000. I don't know, maybe 8,000. So yeah. And another thing I was thinking of as an idea, you know, you get all these players who like to troll other players during the session. When I say troll, that means killing them when they really haven't really unlocked anything in the game. It's basically just noobs, you know, beginning players who only carrying around like a single pistol or possibly one little machine gun and doesn't have a car or an apartment. You know, that's what I mean by trolling. And I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of people mean. And I'm still not that familiar with the word troll, so I can't think of any other words to use. So, except maybe bullying. But as I was saying about that, you know, a player could get on the cycle state from doing that. And when you're on the cycle state, if a player kills you, that player will get more rank points. I don't know why I'm ducking behind this wall. That cop is not after me. Go ahead, drive past. I ain't got nothing. Shoot. What is a GTA 5 or cops? Yeah, so, yeah, the cycle status. Yeah, doing that kind of stuff in sessions, you know, killing players, killing NPCs, shooting at the cops, yeah, that'll pretty much put you on the cycle status. And then when you're on the cycle status, if you look at the map, your icon will be red. That's how you can tell if players are on the cycle status, if their icon is red. I don't want to listen to this guy. I'm just going to keep talking. Okay, the idea about this is, what if there was a status that was completely opposite from the cycle status? For an example, a VIP status. Like, what if there was rewards behind a VIP status that are kind of similar to the cycle status? Like, if you're on the VIP status, then a player would get more stars than he normally would if they kill you. Because, you know, the NPCs, the pedestrians, even the cops, you know, you become a VIP, so that means they value you more. And whatever happens to you by another player, they're gonna get pissed off, and that player's gonna immediately have 5 stars that you're on the VIP status. That would be dope. That'd be something I'd like to see. Like, what if you're in such good behavior, you go from a good sport into a VIP status. And I can imagine how the VIP status would look as your icon. You know, your icon would be blue or green. But that's just my idea. And a lot, you know, there's little things I like to have. You know, my ideas of what I like to happen. You know, just little things like pedestrians will sometimes give you money. You know, only enough to buy a snack. They tell you, go buy yourself something nice. And there's sometimes the cops will give you body armor, be like, hey, be safe, man. And then also on the VIP status, whatever player blows up your car, you'll be able to get some of their insurance money. That would be a very good feature for a VIP status, if there was a VIP status. These are just my ideas that I'd like to share with Rockstar, because recently I found out that Rockstar actually has a site where you can post your own ideas. And this is what I'm going to be posting. I hope you like my ideas. And I don't know what I'm going to get out of this. I don't know if they're actually going to heed my ideas. I don't know if they're actually going to take them. So, what mission is this? Steal the RV. So, to generalize my expressions, I think there should be a good sports. You know, there should be more rewards for being a good sport. This guy's evidently getting in the car with me because my character is female. That's just a benefit of playing as a female character in online games. Male characters, or males in general, are willing to do everything for you, not knowing that you're a male too, you know. But me, basically, I just generally like females. But yeah, good sports and VIP. That's what I'm leaning towards. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get on GTA 5 Online. I don't even know why I'm pulling right here where they can easily shoot me. So I hope you like my ideas. Hope you like this video. If you do like this video, then please leave a like. You can even leave a comment, or you can subscribe. Oh, why am I shooting past that guy? And with all of that, thank you for watching. I'm Melee X1, and I'm out.